I'm here for another Pokemon ranked Wi-Fi battle. I've made a few adjustments to my team. Hopefully that helps. I found an opponent pretty fast. I still have the Rain team that I have going on. I've swapped out two of my Pokemon. I have Shiinotic and I have Rillaboom. The opponent also has a Beartic and a Pikachu. That's exciting. They don't seem to have any weather setters, so I'm going to lead with Politoed. Beartic's not going to do much, so I'm going to go with Kingdra. And then in the back line, I'm going to have Grimmsnarl. I don't know what I want for my fourth Pokemon. Kinda tempted to do Shiinotic, but I'm also tempted to do Rillaboom. I've changed the item on my Politoed. I wasn't really feeling the eject button. I'll go for the Shiinotic. So I switched Rhyperior with Shiinotic, and I switched Mandibuzz with Rillaboom. I have a few Pokemon that I'm trying to get ready for battle. Right now, I never use Mandibuzz. I kind of want, I don't know, I want to see how this plays out. I wasn't feeling the eject button, so instead I have a berry on Politoed. That way Politoed can get back a good amount of HP when it gets down, because Politoed can take hits. Alright. So I'm going to Icy Wind to try to get speed control. I know I'm going to... I don't have anything that's super effective against the Inteleon. I don't think it has anything super effective against me, but honestly I've never fought an Inteleon, so I don't know what to expect. I'm going to go ahead and go for Hydro Pump on the Cinderace, see if I can get the one-hit knockout. Alright, the opponent's opening with a Dynamax. I probably should Dynamax more. That's the biggest change to the mechanics in this game, that I just really haven't figured out the timing, like the right time when to Dynamax. Alright, he goes for an Ice Beam. That's neutral because of the typing that Kingdra has. Oh, I switched out Kingdra's item. Kingdra now has a Life Orb. Originally he had Focus Sash. I didn't quite like that because, not Focus Sash, he had an Expert Belt. I found myself in a lot of circumstances where the Expert Belt wasn't really getting me that extra punch that I wanted, due to different Pokemon typings. If they had dual types, they would, it could nullify the super effectiveness. So I went with a Life Orb so that you can have more consistent damage output. I was messing around with Expert Belt, but I wasn't feeling it. Right, so I take out his Cinderace, and then I get -1 speed on his Inteleon. It's probably still faster than most. Kingdra might outspeed it now in the rain. Alright. I'm going to Scald the Beartic. Kingdra. He's already spent his... Who do I have in the back? I have Grimmsnarl and Shiinotic. He's already spent his Dynamax. I'm going to go ahead and Dynamax. And I'm going to Max Wormwind onto the Inteleon and see if I can knock that out. I do like Beartic. I don't know if this is the opponent's using Slush Rush or Swift Swim like I am. I have mixed feelings about Swift Swim Beartic. People don't expect it, which is cool. And it does have a really high attack value. It's just, you want to use Ice-type moves, and Ice-type moves don't benefit from the rain. Liquidation's cool, but, you know, I already have other water types, so I kind of feel like I either bring Kingdra or Beartic, and not both. Alright, so he has a Slowbro. I actually haven't battled one of these either. Honestly, what? Slowbro is Poison Psychic, so I can do a Scald on the Slowbro, and that would be effective. I'm gonna go ahead and Scald the Beartic, and I will Max Geyser the Slowbro. Just because I have that rain boost, and it's gonna hit hard. His ability let him go first, which that's pretty. I don't know what the percentage of going first is on that. I guess it's handy when it triggers. Alright. I kinda wanna encore him just to mess with him. Just in case I miss. Just in case I miss. I probably won't miss. Alright. Alright, my opponent brought out some Pokemon that I haven't seen before, which was cool. Yeah, this is really, you know, I haven't really put much effort into competitive battling until recently, so there are a lot of Pokemon I haven't actually battled. I just want to see what kind of Beartic he was running. He had a Choice Scarf on his Inteleon. Alright, so that's why he was faster before I got the Icy Wind. And he was running... Alright, he had U-turn for the pivot. Oh, he had... Okay, he had a value that took his defense down. He maxed him out for defense, or speed, and gave him a little defense. Okay, that's interesting. He had Libero, Electro Ball. Okay, that's interesting. Focus Blast and max attack, but he had, okay. So this Beartic, a Master Ball? That's interesting. He has Snow Cloak, max attack, a little bit of defense and speed investment. Oh, he was trying the old Resto Chesto. Okay. Pikachu holding a magnet. That's the Dynamax version. Or the Gigantamax, I should say. Thunder, Light Screen, Surf. Oh, good old surfing Pikachu. He can't argue with that. Oh, I don't think he IV trained this. I wonder if he just brought it to make me think he was bringing Pikachu. And we have a very bulky Slowbro. I haven't used this Shell Sidearm. It's oh, that's cool. It picks the damage type that would have the most impact. That's cool. I haven't used one of these before. And Surfetched. All of his Pokemon are shiny. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm suspicious. I don't know. Maybe he just farms max raid battles until he gets what he wants. All right. Well, let's do one more. All right. Let's see what. Let's see what we come up with as far as an opponent goes. First opponent was found very, very quickly. This opponent, it's taking its time. That's okay. We can drink some water. We can enjoy talking so that we don't have silence in a video. This has been an interesting day. I started out my day being very unproductive, and then I ended it being very productive, and now I have some stuff to do tomorrow morning, so I feel good about that. Alright, so we found another person. Looks like he's also running a rain team. He has a couple interesting Pokemon. Has a decent spread. I'm gonna bring Politoed so I can set my rain. I'll bring Beartic because I think Beartic's gonna do better against. Beartic can cover 3 of his Pokemon. I'm torn between Grimmsnarl. Alright, Shiinotic can. I think Shiinotic's going to do well here. And then Grimmsnarl in case I need to get some screens set up. So Shiinotic has Rain Dish, which means in the rain he gets some HP back every single turn that it's raining. I also have a leftovers on him, so every turn he's going to get the Rain Dish HP recovery and the leftovers recovery. Alright, so he leads with an Amoonguss, which... Alright, that's interesting. I'm going to start with an Icy Wind so that I can get speed control. And then I'm going to do an Icicle Crash into the Amoonguss and hope that I can take it out in one hit. If I don't take it out in one hit, I'm hoping that if I couple Icy Wind with the Icicle Crash, I can knock him out. Talonflame's probably going to Gale Wing. Oh, no, okay, let's see what happens. I expected a Brave Bird straight into the Beartic. Alright, he didn't do that. Let's see what he does. Alright, I barely survived that. So he used Gale Wing. Oh, I see. He used Gale Wing to get the priority max airstream. That's interesting. Alright, so I take him down. I knock him down a peg. He no longer has Gale Wing, which means I will be faster. He does a Spore into Beartick. Beartick has his Lumberry, though. You know, putting Lumberry on Beartick was probably the best thing I've done. Missing that Icicle Crash really hurt. Alright. Let's Scald into the Talonflame. I'm going to try Icicle Crash one more time. I wonder if instead I should Liquidation into the Talonflame. I'll do that because yeah, that's what I'll do. Hopefully we can knock out Talonflame. Liquidation doesn't do as much as I thought it would. He does the max airstream. Beartick goes down. He's probably going to Spore into the Politoed. Missing the Icicle Crash was not a good thing. But we do get the knockout with the Scald into the Talonflame, so that's good. So we're both down one Pokemon. Let's see what Amoonguss does. I hope I'm not getting feedback with my new microphone settings. Oh, so he opts for the Giga Drain to get some recovery back. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Alright, I don't want to get Spored into Oblivion, so I'm going to... I kind of want a Dynamax. Let's see, I brought Shiinotic. Yeah, so I don't really have a good... So I'm going to Dynamax, actually. I'm going to Max Geyser into Scizor, and then I'm going to Taunt the Amoonguss so that he doesn't Spore me and put my Pokemon to sleep. Let's see what our opponent chooses to do. Alright. Politoed has his berry, which he still hasn't eaten yet. Alright, Grimmsnarl gets the taunt off. Let's see if he went for Spore. I hope he went for Spore. Alright, Grimmsnarl does the X-Scissor. I'm sorry, that was Scizor. Into Grimmsnarl, I mean. Alright, we do a great amount of damage, and he goes for Spore, so I think we're in a great position. I think we're in a really good position. Alright, I'm going to Max Geyser into the Scizor. And then I'm going to get Reflect up because I don't want... When Amoonguss comes out, I'm sorry, when Shiinotic comes out, I want to make sure that Shiinotic is able to take hits from Scizor, just in case Scizor survives this. Alright. Alright, good thing I had Prankster so I could get my screen off. I figured he would go down. We're going to get the knockout on the Scizor. Alright, Amoonguss still can't taunt, which is good. I mean, he can't Spore because he's taunted, that's what I meant to say. Alright, time for Shiinotic to come out. we're down to our last two Pokemon. Let's see what happens. This should be good. Alright. I'm going to... Alright, I don't want to lose Rain, but I need to try to do some damage onto that Amoonguss, and then I'm going to Spore the Palossand. Hopefully I can neutralize him. This is going to be a stall battle, because my Pokemon don't hit very hard. His Pokemon... Actually, I've never really fought a Palossand, but I imagine that it's not going to hit very hard. This is probably going to be a drawn-out battle. Or at least as drawn out as a doubles battle can be. Alright, Amoonguss takes that like a champ. Alright. Alright, he's asleep, that's good. Yeah, he has leftovers in Black Sludge, so this is gonna be this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Let's Giga Drain the Palossand. Actually, I should probably... I don't know. Right now I think the opponent has the advantage. Alright, Politoed went down. I think the opponent's going to win just based on attrition. We'll see. If he has Sludge Bomb, then I'm going to have some major problems. Alright, he's gonna double up into me. If Palossand wakes up, he'll double up into me. I can recover. I can probably knock out the Palossand with a Giga Drain. I don't think I can knock out that Amoonguss, though. I think Amoonguss is gonna take me. Yeah, he's gonna poison me. Okay. I'm gonna lose this battle of attrition. Alright, Palossand goes down. Probably should have, on the second turn of my Dynamax, just done an Ice Attack straight into the Amoonguss. Let the Hail knock out the Scizor. Alright, live and learn. Let's see how this plays out. I don't think I'm winning this. I can't put him to sleep. Giga Drain is extremely... Let's see how much the Moonblast does. Giga Drain's not going to do anything. Yeah, he's gonna stall me out with the poison. Unless I can get a super lucky critical hit. Nope. Yeah, that's... he's not gonna... I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna take him down, I mean. Let's do one more Moonblast just to see what happens. Yeah, the hail stopped. There's no more chip damage. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and concede this one. If I keep going, I'm just wasting my opponent's time. Plus he has the poison on me, which is gonna increment every turn, so good play on my opponent's part. I'll go ahead and give him the victory. I won't make him sit through all that stalling just to see the inevitable. Alright. Oh, I got a prize. Let's look at his team real quick. So we had a Dreadnought Swift Swim. He had a Scizor with Life Orb Technician. Max HP, max attack. Amoonguss had Synthesis. Toxic. Okay, that's interesting. Max HP, max special defense. Okay, yeah. Missing that Icicle Crash really, really hurt me. If I'd landed that Icicle Crash in the very beginning, it would have been a very different battle. Alright, Gale Wings. I kind of like the idea of using Gale Wings to get speed control in the very beginning, because as long as you don't take damage, if you can redirect, you can just rack up priority max airstreams, and that's actually a pretty neat idea. I hadn't considered that. Right, Palossand had water compaction. Interesting, he had Stockpile. Shore Up. Oh, I see. He was just looking for... He was just trying to make that thing into a brick wall. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it is Politoed. Alright. Alright, well, good games to my opponents. I hope all of you enjoyed that, and I'll make a few more adjustments. I'll probably play this same team a few more times. Just keep battling, keep learning. Everybody stay out of trouble. Enjoy. Thank you very much.